A whole decade has passed. 10 years we've all been waiting for this. I mean, you guys have waited longer than we how remember how much hair some of us had back then? For those of you that don't know me, I am Justin's brother and best man, Michael. Before I go any further, could we have a round of applause for the beautiful bride in this gorgeous wedding? Justin and Caitlin have asked me to give a speech tonight, and for some time I've debated on whether I should break the 10-minute record that my brother set at my own wedding, or keep it short and simple. I hope that you all have your drinks because a crane never backs down from a challenge, and tonight's my night. I'm kidding. It's all about you tonight, Caitlin. It's an honor to be here on this special day and to have a few moments to talk about this wonderful couple. I've known Justin his whole life. That's how big brothers work. And unlike Justin, I remember quite a bit of it. The handful of times that you had concussions and flew over your handlebars might explain your lapses in memory. We can fill those in later. I knew Justin before he was the scholar and the gentleman that sits before us tonight. I knew him before he was the married man that's here tonight. I knew him before he was the mop-top basketball star that Caitlin fell in love with at DHS. I've known Justin since the days before he played a sport of any kind, and he was known to us only as Buddha. Then he decided to play sports, bulk up, shave a Nike swoosh into the back of his head, and the rest is history. We've never been the sibling rivalry type, believe it or not. Once when we were young, Justin and I were playing in the sandbox at my grandparents' house, and unbeknownst to us, my grandfather was recording us from a room inside, and Justin decided to throw sand in my face, and I took this opportunity to quickly reestablish the big and little brother roles and poured an entire bucket of sand over his head. He ran inside to tell Grandpa what I had done, and Grandpa had video evidence that, in truth, it was Justin. And since that day, Justin has decided to outsmart me and excel in everything that he puts his mind to. And since that day, I continue to take the best notes that I can and do as he does. It's a tough job keeping up with somebody this incredibly smart and talented. Despite all of my best note-taking and learning, I still cannot pull off a quick zinger or a witty joke like Justin. And it seemed like no one ever would until the day that Justin met Caitlin. For the past decade, I've been fortunate enough to share in so many great memories with these two wonderful people, including the numerous times, that Caitlin has left Justin speechless with a joke or retort that it seemed no one else could get him with. There are also the handful of times that Caitlin left us speechless with her unique dance moves, which you'll get to see tonight, her interpretation of the sound that zebras and other safari animals might make, and her frighteningly intimate knowledge of the various rap songs that I didn't even know existed. Ice Ice Baby is a favorite of hers, and I'm sure that after we've all had some to drink and dance a little bit, she might spit a few bars for us tonight. I don't think that I could ever overemphasize the amount of laughter and fun that these two have. But that's okay because it's the cornerstone of what makes them so perfect for one another. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch them grow, to see them make the best of long distances and the extended time apart that they've had as they've started their careers and finished school, and to still be here today as high school sweethearts 10 years later. Marriage is not about finding the person you can live with. It's about finding the person you can't live without. I know that my brother has found that. So please join me in raising your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Crane.